Hello, my name is Julie and I am your host for This Week in Beer. I am joined today by Jake, our beer enthusiast, and we've brought along a beer today that he's going to try out.
For the first time.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about Bristol Stout by Kichesippi Beer Company.
Kichesippi's here in Ottawa, Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Do you know much about beer at all?
I know I like it cold.
It's a good choice, usually. Some are meant to be drank warm. But
so
that's
what type of beer is this? Is it a...
stout.
It's a stout. So yeah. Why don't you tell the audience what a stout is?
A stout's a darker beer. The word stout actually just means strong.
Oh, okay.
So they're normally made with roasted malts or barley, either one of them, as well as hops, wheat, or hops, yeast, and water, like every other beer.
And it generally has a stronger taste to it, does it?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes? Not always. This one's actually a milk stout, so it's going to be sweeter than normal.
Oh, okay.
Because they put lactose in it to sweeten it up.
Really? That's very interesting. And you haven't had this one yet?
No.
All right, so open her up and we will sample. So what I'll do is I'll get you to have a sip first.
Chug it.
So this is the Bristol Stout by Kichesippi Beer Company. It looks thick. Is it a thicker?
No.
No?
No. Something like Guinness or an oatmeal stout would be thick.
Thicker, yeah.
Yeah, way thicker than this.
And it's a 4.8%. So on the...
He's drunk.
So on the lower scale of alcohol.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Volume.
Drink some, Jules.
Normal stouts are usually 7 to 8%.
Okay. What would be good to eat with this? What's a good pairing with this?
Not much of a foodie, probably like fish, chips, something like that.
Okay, like pub food,
yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, any beer can go with pub food.
It's got a bitterness to it.
Does it?
A slight one.
I'm not a super taster, so I don't pick up on all those little things like a lot of other people.
I'm tasting the sweetness in it that you were mentioning.
Are you looking at how thirsty the camera guy is?
No, you guys drink. I don't want to spill it on my camera.
Don't act like you don't want any.
I do. All right, so thoughts?
I like it.
What do you prefer do you prefer this style, or what is your...
I like any style of beer, really. I like wheat the least.
Okay.
Most wheats taste like somebody went to the farm, found a field with a bunch of wheat in it that nobody was using, boiled it in some water, and then tried to serve it to you.
So it's got a bit of a weedy taste.
Yeah, it tastes like you're actually eating wheat.
Oh.
9 thumbs up.
What would you rate this out of 5?
3.5.
Oh. So I have 3 different beers here, and I'm going to pour them in a glass, and you are going to see if you can decipher exactly what type of beer it is. All right. There you are, sir.
So he has no previous knowledge.
No previous knowledge of what this beer could be.
No. Newcastle?
A Newcastle what?
The brown ale.
If he loses, he gets kicked in the groin by a donkey.
We don't have one of those.
Oh.
Actually, I know where there are some. It's probably like 10k away. Alright, we're burning daylight, so let's just say I failed on this one and show me.
Okay, show him the beer in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, I've never had that.
No.
So read to the audience because they can't see that.
So it is by Big Rig Brewery, dark and rich double chocolate milk stout.
Wow, more milk stout.
I do not taste milk in it at all.
And
There you are, sir.
the contest begins.
It's not a lager. lager. It's too dark. I want to say it's an ale.
What makes you say it's an ale? What about it? The color of it?
Yeah, the color of it, that it's, it's darker and thicker than a lager. Do you know if I've ever had this one before? It doesn't taste like it. I don't live around here anymore. So much new stuff now. It's probably another big rig.
You can take a guess?
You to go big rig?
No. Well, they've got so many, right? Yeah, I've got nothing. And I've never had that one either.
So read to the
So
audience.
it's Brakeman Session Ale, Junction Craft Brewing.
Huh?
I've heard of it, just never had it.
What do you think of it?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the one before?
They're two totally different styles.
From the first one and
Well,
the
this
second
one they're
Yeah.
saying it's a double chocolate milk stout.
Yeah.
It was much darker and thicker. This one looks more.
Yeah, this one's like right on the money with ale.
Okay,
Is it
so
like
now
5%?
you decide which one Julie has to drink. Which one do you think she'll enjoy?
You can smell the sweetness of the. No, would they have actually put
Chocolate?
chocolate in
donuts in
this? Or how do they?
Chocolate donuts? No.
How would they have gone about making the taste or the?
It depends on the brewery, right? Like if you've ever taken a tour, they all do things their own separate way. Flavors typically go in at the end.
Okay, and is it like a syrup they put in, or how do they add the flavor?
Again, you'd actually have to take the tour to find out.
To find out what the secret recipe is.
I doubt it's a syrup because it seems like that'd be too thick.
Cheers.
I failed.
There's always next episode to
Yeah.
redeem yourself. Cheers, everyone.
Or later today,
We'll see you on the next episode of This Week in Beer.
unless we're drunk.